Hi everyone, in today's video I'll show you how to sketch in Procreate like a pro. I'll start by tools, Procreate basics, pro tips, sketching step by step. So let's start. I'm currently using the iPad Air 13-inch, which comes with its own pencil. I used to draw on an iPad Pro, and honestly there is no real difference when it comes to using Procreate. Both work beautifully for digital art. To open a new canvas, tap the plus icon and you will see several present options. You can also create a custom canvas by tapping the new canvas button and choosing your own settings. I'll start first by dimensions, and I always prefer to set my canvas size to 4000 pixels or more. Then I set the DPI to 300 to ensure high resolution quality, especially if I plan to print my artwork. Here we have color profile, and we have two options: RGB color mode for digital artwork or anything I plan to share online, and CMYK color mode for printing. I always set my canvas to RGB because I upload my artwork online. Here we have time-lapse settings, and I always set it to good quality. I keep it as it is, I don't change anything. And here we have canvas properties. We have background color, which is always set to white color. You can always change it to any color you want, but I prefer to keep it white. The background hidden, you can hide the background or you can leave it. I always leave it. Once I'm ready, I tap on Create. And now I have a clean white canvas ready to use. Here I have a lot of tools, and I'll start first by brush tool. Once I tap on the brush tool, I will see a wide variety of brush categories to choose from, like sketching, inking, painting, and more. I can easily adjust the size and opacity of the brush using the sliders on the left side of the screen. The second tool is Smudge tool, and I use it to blend and soften my colors or lines. It's perfect for creating smooth shadings or highlightings. Here I have the eraser tool, and I use it to clean up my artwork, and sure, I can even choose any brush to erase in the same style I have been drawing with. By tapping and holding on the eraser and smudge tool, they will automatically switch to the same brush I'm currently using, so my blending or erasing matches my drawing style perfectly. Here we have the layers panel where you can draw. By tapping the plus icon, you can create a new layer. There are many useful options here, and I will go over them shortly. The last thing here is the color. Here you can choose the color palette that you want to use, and there are many options to select from. To fit any shape within color, create a closed line, then drag and hold the color inside the shape to fill it. You can move layers and change their order by holding and dragging them. Drag the layer to the left to delete, duplicate, or lock it. Create a new layer above your sketch layer, then tap on Clipping Mask and change the layer mode to multiply to create a nice shading to your sketch. Again, tap on the layer and then lower the opacity to create a nice, smooth, natural shadow. You can also create a new layer, turning on Clipping Mask and set it to add mode to add a nice highlighting to your sketch. There are many blending modes you can choose from to add natural shading and highlights to your drawing. Tap on the layer and choose Alpha Lock to color or shade only within the already painted areas of a layer without going outside the edges. Tap on Selection tool to resize or adjust your drawing or any shape. There are a lot of options here you can choose between to fix your shape. You can select any area by tapping on Freehand in the Selection tool, then you can color inside the selected area. You can tap Copy and Paste to place a copy of this area on a new layer. You can create a quick shape by tapping on Rectangle and make sure that the color fill is activated to fill in with the selected color. You can turn off color fill and then create any shape and choose any color and fill it by using Procreate brushes. Tap on the layer to rename it. Tap on Brush tool, then tap on Canvas, choose Reference to open an image to use it as a guide or reference while you are drawing. Again, tap on Brush tool, then choose Drawing Guide and Edit Drawing Guide to choose between those options, and this will help you create a nice artwork. You can flip your artwork horizontal or vertical to see how your artwork will look like. You can save your artwork by tapping on Share, and by tapping on Briefs you can change the light interface and even the right hand interface. This bar will move to the right or the left, and by tapping on Gesture Control you can create shortcuts that makes your work easier. Let's jump into how I sketch in Procreate using the tools and techniques I showed you earlier. I'm sketching from a reference, and that's why I open a reference guide to draw based on it. And for sketching, I'm using my custom brushes, and I immediately drawing with the colors that I want to use for this drawing. You can check my tutorial about how I pick my colors for my drawings. It's very easy and simple to follow, and I think it will help you in your drawing. Now I'm almost done with my drawing. Hope that was useful. If you have any questions, recommendations, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye bye.